Whether you're competing for the NXT or the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships, or singles belts from the Intercontinental, ECW, to even the main one, the WWE World Championship. One man has done it all in this business, and his name is Victor. FRJ Productions would like to recognize the greatness that is Victor. Throughout his early days in NXT, he competed with James Bunny, which they eventually captured the NXT Tag Team Championships, and transitioned on to the main roster of SmackDown Live to win the Tag Team Championships on that brand. But that wasn't enough for Victor. He felt that as if his leadership, his courage, and his heroism can take SmackDown Live to an higher feat. That's why New Future eventually started off from a tag team to a faction, recruiting members like Christopher Michaels, Suicide Savage, and FRJ. Once he had the members all aboard, he captured the Intercontinental Championship for the squad. So that was 3 of 4 championships, all belonging to New Future of SmackDown Live. And eventually, he managed his way to help FRJ become the new World Champion, thus becoming the most dominant team in SmackDown Live history. But that's not it for Victor. His singles titles runs do not end there, because eventually he would win the Money in the Bank briefcase. Now, remind you this, he was a former world champion on SmackDown Live, a 2-time nonetheless, and on Raw he won the Money in the Bank. But unfortunately enough, he didn't get a chance to become the champion of Raw, as he got drafted to ECW, thus cashing in on his very best friend Christopher Michaels, who was the champion at the time, and won the ECW World Championship. But thus is not his biggest win of all time. It was when he beat his teacher, his mentor, his tag team partner, his friend, FRJ, to become a world champion. It was his first major title, but it wouldn't be his last. So what makes Victor stand out from the rest of the superstars? Well, I mean, he's held a lot of championships, don't get me wrong, but he's also had a numerous amount of 5-star matches. So whether he's hitting the pedigree on the likes of his very own best friend to become a world champion, or whether it's even to make a statement by hitting it on the face of ECW, John Cena, or even to become the new world champion, using it on his friend FRJ, even to the most hated of the individuals like Mark Cruz, his old rival in NXT, or just the most hated man in FRJ Productions history, the worst GM of all time, Bruce Mitchell. It never failed. So whether we're celebrating his biggest victory in WWE history, or him accomplishing the biggest win of his career, or just him wrestling in a gorilla suit, FRJ Productions is proud to announce the first inductee into the WWE 2K16 Hall of Fame, Victor.